All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. Before we take your calls, as I mentioned last night during Newsmax TV's coverage of the New Hampshire primary, Newsmax TV political analyst Dick Morris had a unique takeaway from what he saw as a political bias on the part of Fox News in support of Senator Marco Rubio. Joining me now to delve into this is my colleague Miranda Khan.
Some political pundits say that Marco Rubio may not be the only big loser Tuesday night, and Fox News may be wiping some egg off its face for promoting the junior senator, only to find him come in fifth place.
But every time I watch Fox, I am appalled at the level of bias of that station in favor of Marco Rubio. And the harder sell it becomes, the more unusual it is that they're pushing it like that.
That was political strategist Dick Morris during Newsmax TV's live coverage of the New Hampshire primaries. Morris, a frequent past Fox commentator, has appeared on that network more than 2,100 times. Just think back to the last Fox News debate. Breitbart recently pointed out the 5 basic questions Megyn Kelly forgot to ask Marco Rubio.
One of your competitors took a shot at you today, Governor Chris Christie, who is really hoping to perform better in New Hampshire than he did in Iowa. Here's what he had to say about you coming to New Hampshire and your performance. Listen.
I'm not the boy in the bubble, okay? We know who the boy in the bubble is up here.
Do you take offense to that, sir? Him calling you a boy in a bubble? He says you're too scripted.
Line. I'm not in this.
You are very smooth. Your acceptance, not acceptance, but your remarks last night were amazing. You were so articulate. There was no teleprompter. To those who say, "Oh, he's scripted," is that scripted or is that just how you talk? So now that you're, we got the Marco momentum, as they call it. You know who's going to come after you, both guns blazing. His name starts with D and his last name starts with T, and you're going to be right in the middle of the crosshairs for him now that you're giving him a run for his money. How are you going to handle Donald Trump's attacks on you? Do you think it's time for Jeb Bush to drop out? What is winning for you in New Hampshire?
Also, the National Journal recently shined a light on Rubio's close ties with Fox pollster Frank Luntz. Writing this, Frank Luntz plays favorites with Marco Rubio. The GOP focus group leader made big bucks building the candidate's image in Florida a decade ago. What they probably don't know about is Luntz's close relationship with Rubio over the years and how Rubio paid Luntz's firm $250,000 to produce and promote a book that Rubio used to improve his statewide name recognition in Florida a decade ago. And here's a comment that we received about our coverage last night. This one comes from Lynn in Clinton, Washington. I have never watched your live feed before, but you guys are great. Loved the Dick Morris commentary, dropping the bomb about Fox being not so fair and balanced and pushing Rubio. Keep up the good work because you guys are fair and balanced. And we'd love to hear from you. Reach out to us at newsmaxtv.com/comments.
Miranda, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And of course, let's get to a phone call in this segment. And then we have another segment of phone calls as well. 877-NEWSMAX, 877-639-7629. We go to Bill in Philadelphia. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Steve. How you doing? I got a couple questions for you. I'm going to make them quick because
yeah, go ahead.
I have a tough time getting through to you. Megyn Kelly, great journalist, with her long blonde hair.
Oh, she doesn't have long blonde hair anymore, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, that's short now, but if you put that on a 225-pound frame, with her great journalism, have her own show, and be a moderator at these...
I don't know. Look, aesthetics matter in television. To one degree or another. That's all I could say. That's not a knock at Megyn Kelly. That's just a fact of life in television. So I don't know what to say about that. Go ahead.
But she ain't a great journalist. I got one other question for you, and I can't find the answer for it.
Okay, go ahead.
In Iowa, in the caucus, where does it say you flip a coin?
I couldn't tell you, but I mean, there's no dispute over the fact that if there is a tie of some sort, you flip the coin. No one's arguing that. The amazing part is that Hillary won 6 out of 6 of the coin flips. But what's interesting is they want to see the raw vote. Bernie Sanders says, put out the raw numbers. Let's see how many votes I got, how many Hillary got. And Iowa caucus says, no, we don't do that. But they did that 8 years ago. I could show you those numbers, so something's a little fishy. More of your calls. Thanks for the call, Bill. More coming up. Don't go away.